Hey everybody, it's the Burger Dude, and today I want to show you how I make a vegan Juicy Lucy. Now if you don't know what a Juicy Lucy is, it's essentially a burger that's been stuffed with cheese and it's totally delicious. And today's video will be a little bit different because I'm going to show you my fails as well as my triumphs. Because if you ever tried to make a Juicy Lucy, you might know how difficult it is to get the vegan cheese to melt with the same gumption that non-vegan cheese does. But there's a simple trick to remedy that problem, so let's get it started. And the first thing we're going to do is weigh out two patties. You can either do two 2-ounce patties or two 3-ounce patties. It's totally up to you. And the reason why we want to weigh them out is because we want to go ahead and put them in a burger press. And this way they will be the same size and the same weight, and it'll just make our jobs with getting the cheese in there a little bit easier. So I recommend using some parchment or some wax paper in between your press and your burger ball to keep it from sticking. Otherwise you're going to have a dickens of a time getting it out. And then go ahead and take your other burger ball and go ahead and smash it and form it into a perfect patty like that. And this first fail is actually a recreation of the first time I tried to make a vegan Juicy Lucy about a year or so ago. And I looked at a non-vegan recipe and they used shredded cheese. So I said, all right, I'll use vegan shredded cheese, no problem. So I went ahead and threw it in the middle of the patty like that, took the other patty, put it on top, and then all you want to do is cinch the meat around the edges to keep the cheese from popping out. And that's basically it. That's the whole recipe. It's really not that complicated, but as I'm about to show you, it is a little bit more complicated than that. So go ahead and grill up your burger 3 to 4 minutes per side as per usual. I put a melting dome on top to help the cheese melt, and that was all in vain, as you're gonna see. It was a wasted effort. It wasn't really a wasted effort. I knew it was gonna fail. I mean, I wasn't 100% sure, but I was like 99.9% sure. And I was 100% right, as I'm about to show you. So go ahead and take your burger, give it a nice cut in half like that, and then let's see what this looks like. Oh! Oof, look at that. Not delicious at all. I gave it a bite just to see. Yeah, very sad, very pathetic. So not too long ago, I made a cheese sauce recipe, and then it dawned on me that I might be able to use that to make a Juicy Lucy. So here's the link to that recipe. And just for the sake of demonstration purposes, I'll go ahead and show you how I make it. This is obviously going to be very sped up, but you're going to melt some butter, and then we're going to add some flour to make a roux. And after that, we're going to pour in some milk. And I'm not using any measuring cups. I'm just kind of improvising. I've made this enough times that, you know, it's one of those recipes that you can kind of just tailor to your own taste and kind of figure it out as you go. So we added some seasoning there, then we added in our cheese, and this literally took me less than 10 minutes. I know it's sped up, but the video itself is about 9 minutes, so it's very easy to put together. So now what I did was I put my cheese sauce in the fridge, and then I took it straight from the fridge and I tried to use this, and this was a fail. And the reason why is because, for one thing, it's very difficult to spread. As you can see, it's almost like dried up peanut butter. And the other problem is it just didn't melt enough, as you're gonna see in a little bit. And also that patty kind of started falling apart. This was just, I kind of knew that this wasn't gonna work, but I prayed to the burger gods that it would. And they didn't answer me on this one. So let's see what happens when I give it a good, nice little slice through it. And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And yep, pretty sad once again. I gave it a squeeze and that kind of helped it, but not really a Juicy Lucy, you know? Not really what we're looking for. So let's try again, huh? Now this time, I actually put the cheese sauce in the microwave so it's a little bit warm. And the problem with this one, I don't know if you can see what the problem is already, but it's starting to spread out on its own, and it got very close to the edges. And the problem with that is now we're gonna have a problem with cheese trying to seep out of the edges. They already were seeping out. It's probably gonna get even worse as I cook it. But you know what? It actually didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to. Look at this. Not bad, right? That's a Juicy Lucy if you ask me. Now the problem is it was a little too juicy, as you can see right here, went out the back as well. But you know what? It really didn't matter. The only problem with this one was I wasn't filming when I did the iconic money shot of pulling the cheese apart. So I thought maybe I need to redo it, and on top of that I'll do it even better. So this cheese sauce is at room temperature, and you want it to be about this consistency right here. See how I'm able to spread it around, but it's not going out to the edges on its own? That's the kind of consistency you want. And then go ahead and put your top bun on, and you just want to pinch the edges and make sure that you seal it all up real good. And then you're going to go ahead and grill it like you did before. And then when I got it all nice and ready, I thought to myself, please, burger gods, please let this work out. And the burger gods actually looked down upon me, but I forgot to pray to the camera gods. And as you're going to see here, this is a nice cheese pole that we got going on. It's unfortunately out of focus. It's still beautiful. I mean, cheese, when it's out of focus, is still beautiful if you ask me. But just for the sake of doing it correctly, let's try that again. Much better. And I gotta say, honestly, when I first heard about Juicy Lucy's, I thought they were kind of a dumb novelty. But honestly, I ate like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these this past week, and I never got tired of them. They're so frickin' delicious. It's a burger with melted cheese inside of it. I mean, can you think of anything more delicious? I don't really think I can. I know. How about some pickles and mustard? That's right, you can totally dress up your burger however you like, but I do suggest keeping it minimal because you really do want this cheese stuffed patty to be the star of the show. And what a star she is. Look at that. So beautiful. So yeah, please make the sandwich, you know. I think as vegans, there's a few things that we just haven't been able to replicate, but I feel like with this one, I've truly unlocked the secret to making the perfect vegan Juicy Lucy, and I hope you do too.